Today I'm going to take the Fat Tire bike out and check out the trails at Eklutna. I haven't been out in a couple weeks since my last camping trip, and I'm not sure if they're just muddy or dry or if they're covered in snow. So I'm going to go do a trail recon. It's actually really nice outside. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be nice out. I have my bear spray because it's that time of the year. This is my Fat Tire bike. It's a Giant brand. I have my InReach up on my handlebars just in case of an emergency, and I clip my phone right in here. It's actually really sturdy. It's looking like Eklutna Lake has seen the last of its days for this winter. I wouldn't be out there. At mile 1, and so far the trail is just great. Any mountain bike could navigate it. So we'll see what it's like further down the way. I'm going to take off this jacket. It's hot out. The trail is fast and fun and relatively dry. I think I zoomed right past the mile 2 marker. It's amazing the difference just a couple weeks makes on this trail. It is awesome. I gotta get my mountain bike out. So there are a lot of sections of this trail where it kind of juts off to the lakefront and then it meets back up with the four-wheeler trail. So just be cautious of oncoming four-wheeler traffic when you merge. I guess I wasn't going as fast as I thought because I'm just now at mile 2, but that's okay. It's been a great ride. I'm back on one of these frontage trails that cuts off of the four-wheeler path. So this is a non-motorized section. Up here, we're gonna reconnect back to the four-wheeler trail, and the motorized for four-wheelers is open from like April 1st through sometime in November. I can't remember the exact date. And they're able to ride four-wheelers out here from Sunday through Wednesday, I think. So I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday are all non-motorized days. So if you want to come out and not listen to four-wheelers, they're typically very respectful, but the non-motorized days are beautifully quiet. I guess I spoke too soon about no snow. Doesn't look like a very big patch though. Interesting fact, Eklutna Lake actually provides Anchorage with 98% of its drinking water. You can see where the ice level was, and the water levels dropped from the usage, so the ice falls down on the slope. And you can also see kind of the layers of during the summer where it's lapped at the shores at the different layers that it's been at based on how much water is in the lake. I always thought that was pretty cool that you can swim in Anchorage's drinking water, and the intake is like in the bottom of the lake up here towards the parking lot, and then it goes through the mountains and into the hydro plant. Here's a really good example of those layers that you can see from different freeze lines and different water levels where the wind picks up and the water laps the shore. This is, I think it's called Eklutna Cabin, about 3 miles out from the trailhead. And you can rent it out on reservations.gov, I think is what it is. It's got a great view of the lake and the mountains, Bold Peak to the left. The miter is in the middle, and the Watchman is the pointy one up to the right. I'm entering the section where I always see black bears, and I'm just hoping I don't see any today. Nice. Taking a little break at Bold Creek. This is mile 5-ish, just past mile 5. Here's Bold Creek. And it pours into Eklutna Lake here. This is a great spot for a break. So Goose and I have gone a little bit over 5 miles one way. I'm gonna keep going because there's a really cool view up here and a really fun section of trail. It's not much further, and then we'll turn around. It's been about 45, 50 minutes to get this 5 and some tenths miles, but I stopped a lot. So it's a quick ride out to here. Well, that was fun to ride with one hand. I almost ate shit right there. So this trail was widened out, I think last summer or the summer before, and it was really narrow before, but you can see the rocks are already starting to slide down. You know, if you fall off that, it's gonna hurt. It's probably 20 feet. And I'm gonna turn around here. Just wanted to come out and see the view. Get Goose out. Gone 5.5 miles, so it'll be an 11-mile day. And thanks for joining me. Here's the location of the intake I was talking about. And you can see there's actually like a hole there and it's bubbling up as the water goes into the pipe at the bottom of the lake. Pretty creepy. Little recap, we made it back to the parking lot. Our ride was a little bit over 11 miles and a few hundred feet of elevation gain. The trail was a little bit soft in some spots, but generally dry and free of snow, just 2 small patches of snow. Goose and I are going for a little walk over to the old Eklutna Dam to see if we can access this ridge up here, because I want to do a traverse along this ridge sometime soon. So always reconning for the next mission.